All right. So the clinic called this morning to ask if we wanted to come in early. Well, we got here about 17 minutes early. I don't know what they had in mind, but you just can't rush your morning routine, and I am not going to rush my father to try to take a shit. He will do it in his good time, and today he did it a little earlier than usual, so we got here a little earlier than usual. I've got, man, everybody's coming to the clinic today, including a lady that's going in the out. Got some different kind of errands to run today. So last week, I went to the Big and Tall shop, and I bought a shirt. Actually, technically, I bought two shirts. One of them was just going to be shipped to me. And a nice gray shirt, little fold down collar, golf shirt looking. I guess technically it's a golf shirt because it was in the Reebok golf line, but they make nice looking golf shirts, and they make them in big boy sizes. So yeah, so I got these two shirts. One of them was all black, and the other one's this gray kind of speckled looking. And really like the look of it. Kind of wish I'd have gotten that the first time instead of the one I did get. Just kind of a plain gray shirt. Anyway, so I think that was a week ago today. Maybe not. I don't know. It might have been even longer than that. Because felt like it took a while for it to get here. And it got here Monday. And it's the wrong shirt. It's couldn't be a whole lot farther from what I ordered and still be I guess we'll call it a golf shirt. I don't really think it's a golf shirt either. It's mostly white with a little mint green and a little pastel pink stripe. And while I'm not opposed to wearing any of those colors, those are not colors, and that is not a shirt that I would wear to work. There's every chance at work that I could get stuff on a shirt, and so I generally try to keep the colors dark or subtle at least. Anyway, so paid $50 for a shirt to be shipped to my house that is not a shirt I can wear. So we're gonna go back, swap it. Hopefully they'll get me the right thing this time, or just give me my money back, I guess. I don't know. I'll look on the shelf and see if they've gotten my size in the last week. Really is a good looking shirt. Anyway, after that, I'm finally going to go to the dump and get rid of this behemoth in the bed of the truck here. I was really puzzled because I keep it was dirty to begin with because it's been in the garage for 35 years. So it's got a fair amount of spider web, cobweb, whatever you call it, and just the dust and dirt of 35 years. And then of course with the rain, I thought, man, this thing's going to be a filthy mess trying to get it out of the truck. And if I was just going to do that and go straight home, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I've got other errands to do, so I wanted to have my work gloves. Now, I normally keep a pair of gloves. I guess the brand is Mechanics, like mechanic work gloves. I don't know, they just fit good, and they're sturdy, they're easy on and off. And I keep one in the truck, I keep one in the garage, and I keep one in the shed. A pair, not one glove. That would be kind of silly, although it'd be cheaper. Anyway, and so last night, putting a couple things in the truck that I was going to need for today, namely my grocery carrier and my and the bag with the shirt and the receipt in the truck. And I said, well, let me just double check, make sure my gloves still in there, because sometimes I'll take them out to do a job and then I don't put them back when I'm done. And so nope, they weren't in the truck. I'm like, damn. So I'm looking in the garage. I don't see any in the garage either. And they're distinctly different. One is all black. One is a black and yellow. One is a black and neon green, or neon yellow, but distinctly different from the two. And It wasn't in the truck. It wasn't in the garage. So, came out this morning to leave, and I got my dad in. Got to put his seatbelt on and all that good stuff. And said, hold on a second. Let me go look in the shed. So I grabbed the keys to the shed, went back, got in the shed. I said to my father, how much you want to bet there's 3 pair of gloves in the shed? And I don't think he got what I was saying. Anyway, there weren't. Well, there was one. There was 1 pair of gloves in the shed, and they were my dirtiest, nastiest ones. But I figured, you know what? Better my gloves get dirtier and nastier than my hands get dirtier and nastier when I'm going to the grocery store afterwards. Yes, I could wash my hands, and I probably still will. But, you know, come on. We're going out in public. Let's be halfway presentable. One of the things my mother used to, one of her soapboxes is that if you're going to be a customer in an environment where customer service is vital, make yourself a presentable customer. That's a long way of saying what she would have said. She used to talk about, my mother cleaned houses, and she really just wasn't ratty, like ripped up or strings hanging off or any of that, but it was just a very simple little skirt and a white top that she would wear, because that's all my mother wore was skirts and tops. And sometimes when she was done working, she'd go to the grocery store. Other times, if she was going to or from church, and would go in dressed in her Sunday best. And she said that over time she could tell the difference in how she was treated as a customer based on how she was dressed. And I get that. She's probably 1,000% right. So yeah, make yourself a presentable customer, and you're more likely to get the service you feel you are owed. So Monday, I really desired to ramp up my weight loss effort. I set a goal that might be a little bit extreme. Basically, about 30 pounds in the next 2 months. And so Monday I was 304.4. And felt like I'd been doing okay. I had a little slip up Monday. Did I have a slip yesterday? I didn't do terrible yesterday. I might have had a little bit of something before bed that I maybe shouldn't have, although my blood sugar was great through the night. And decided to weigh again this morning and was 302.2. So 2.2 in basically 2 days. So, a pound a day, if I can maintain that. And I started with 66 days to go to my goal. So if I can do a pound a day and hit 66 pounds, that's pretty close to 70. Maybe somewhere along the way I can ramp it up or cut off a limb or something and hit that 70 pound goal. Just figured with my impending heart, whatever they're doing, I think it's just a heart cath, but I'm not even really sure what a heart cath is. And why it has to be done in Charleston and not Greenville. But with that looming on the horizon, 66 days, 64 days now, I figured, all the weight loss, the better. I did mention, I think before, that this new cardiologist I'm seeing very sheepishly, timidly, meekly said, how would you be open to, I'm not going to try to do her accent, would you be open to maybe losing some weight? Gone are the days where a doctor would say, you're a big fat guy, you're carrying around too much weight, that's not doing you any favors. So yeah, I gave myself a little bit of time to just kind of let all of this processing happen, and now I'm on the countdown. So I'm going to try to lose some weight. If I can just get down to, so 270 was the goal, which really is a little more than 70 pounds because I put on some, obviously. what am I saying? 70 pounds? No. 30. I want to get down to 270. Yeah, 30 pounds, which is 270. But like I said, today I was 302 too, so it's a little more than 30 pounds. But I think I can do that in 2 months. I may have to get a little more extreme along the way, and maybe think about some other changes I need to make. I'm still, because at the end of the day, I'm a cheapskate and hate spending the money that needs to be spent on groceries. I'm still eating away some groceries that won't be allowable in this pursuit, but I'm not willing to just let it go to waste either, because food's so damn expensive. Like last night, my little before bed snack last night was really just a couple bites of peanut butter. But I've got things like, well, I'm still going to probably have my Dots pretzels every day, just because that makes me feel better about life. And it also goes real good with cheese, so I'm probably going to have a little piece of cheese, and that's probably going to just be my in-between snack that either lets me take some pills or just satisfies my brain more than my stomach. I've got hummus and feta cheese in the fridge. There's that just has to almost be incorporated into a meal, or a method of eating a lot of vegetables like broccoli and celery and carrots. I don't know what it is about raw broccoli with hummus and feta. Just really enjoy that for some reason. Yeah, so stuff like that. I'm gonna just kind of slowly get it out of my kitchen, but not gonna waste it. So I can plan sometimes what I eat based on my workouts. If I'm going to do a heavy weightlifting workout, then I'll give myself a little leeway about what I'm eating. If I'm doing a leg workout, an extensive leg workout, then I can give myself a little leeway, especially with carbs. Because more often than not, if I go low, it's after a leg workout. Anyway, all that to just kind of wrap up what's gone on the last 2 days weight-wise, what's going to go on for the next 2 months weight-wise, and what is the date today? Today's the 5th, so August 8th is my procedure in Charleston. Still haven't made a hotel reservation. I guess I really need to get on that, but I'm also very anxious for another appointment with my physical therapist. My left hip is really driving me nuts today. I don't know if I did something funny yesterday or just getting older. Whatever that chiropractor did, man, it's been long term, and I'm well over it. So anyway, on my way to the Big and Tall shop, I'm gonna try to make sure my truck doesn't accidentally pull into the bakery, because if a soft pretzel fell in the truck, that would be just so bad.